Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all appropriate supervised ages, outside the dilapidated Castle of Grayskull, in front of the constipated Snake Mountain in the Hobo Jungle, I bring to you another Reno McDallas review. Do you know I've never been constipated? That's a good story. I have IBS, I have the other direction. I never stop pooping. Okay, guys, so I wasn't sure what direction to take. I've got a bunch of random weird figures, and let's just start with the Marvel Legends first and work our way there. So I'll start with an older legend. I mean, I think most of these have already been out for a little bit, but I got this at GameStop today with some of my birthday money. It's not my birthday yet, but my grandma wanted to be sure I got my money on time, so this grandma technically got me this. So there is this Daredevil figure. I really like the design of the costume. I've not read the storyline. I don't know if it's any good. If it is, let me know in the comments below. I hate to be that guy, but actually I don't know, and I would really like to hear from some of you guys that watch me. I know there's a couple of you that do that watch me every time, and yeah, I'd just like to hear from you. If not, you can just hit me up on Twitter. It's at Reno McDallas. We'll go ahead and get this one open. Excuse me. I'm a little snotty. So there we go. Alrighty, so he has a pole arm or a staff, depending on what you want to call it. Looks like it splits apart in the center. No, it does not, but I guess these two fit together or something probably to do that. There are his billy clubs, which of course is a racial thing. Back to the Irish and Scottish. I believe Irish and Scottish, if not, it's just the Irish. Or maybe it's just Scottish. You know what, I don't know. It's one of them. One of them ishes. So anyway, I like the beard. I unfortunately just lost my beard because my beard trimmer, well, I wasn't using a beard trimmer. I was using a dog grooming thing, right? Well, it was our old dog, Ollie, right? He had, he's passed away, but we had his clippers, and I was just using them. Well, I thought the way I wanted to do it would work, and no, I ended up giving my face a buzz cut. So hopefully my beard will be back to this momentarily. This has your standard Marvel articulation. There's that knee. That's an interesting looking way they did that. Check that out. What do you think? There's his buttocks. He has a ab joint and no titty joint. There we go. Yeah, I really like that design. That's a good design. I would like to see this design show up in the TV show at some point. I don't know how they would get there with a story. They may not be able to. I don't know. But that would be pretty cool to see this. And I have met the actor that played Daredevil. He's a very nice man, Charlie Cox. Very nice man. Absolutely nice guy. Come to think of it, so was the gentleman that played Foggy as well. He was very nice. I can't remember his name at the moment, but to be fair, I'm lucky to remember my own name half the time anymore. Getting old and all the drug abuse. And by drug abuse, I mean marijuana. So someone that would have words with me about my drug problem is right there. Excuse me, sorry. Everyone's favorite preacher, and that is the Nightcrawler. So here we go. You've been watching X-Men 97. You guys like it? I didn't like the first couple episodes. I'm like, oh God, is this going to be all about Scott and Jean? And then it got better. So, I mean, you guys all know I'm a Wolverine guy. But I also like my other mutants too. I just have always felt like Cyclops was kind of a bitch. So, he reminded me of a lot of jocks that I went to school with that were always like, thought that they needed to be in charge of everything. And when they weren't, they made it problems for everybody else. So, anyway. I'm gonna take a second here. Excuse me. I'm gonna sneeze my head off, and I don't want to do it on camera and freak you guys out, especially if we're wearing earphones. That's gotta suck, right? Okay, so he comes with a couple of fists here, and then he has open hands here. I think I've got a really cool older Nightcrawler figure. Okay, this is not bendy, which is fine by me. I don't like the stuff with the metal in it, you know, the old style bendy stuff, because eventually if you play with it too much, the bendy will fall out. Go ahead and replace one of the hands with a fist. Why not? We'll go ahead and see. Yeah, this one. We'll do this one. See how easy it swaps. You know how some of these are. Some of them come out real easy. Some of them don't. And we'll just test it out. Alrighty. There we go. So now he has a fist and an open hand, so he can bamf all over the place for you. No jointed toes. I'm fine with that. If you were going to put jointed toes on anything, I would understand you wouldn't put it on a Nightcrawler, though. Fantastic figure. Very happy with it. Here is the face. Beautiful, man. Beautiful, man. Here we go. Now, if I remember right, I can't remember. Is it blue skin, or does he actually have, like, light blue fur that's real thin on him? I can't remember. Oh, man. It's been so long. I used to really know all my X-Men stuff, and then I really used to know all of my Star Wars stuff, and then I really used to know all of my Doctor Who stuff, and it just kind of all fallen off over the years, especially the Star Wars, now that the extended universe ain't a thing anymore. Jean has a fist here, it looks like, and a open hand, and she has more of a spread fingers hands for both of them there, so we're not even going to bother looking at them. I mean, and then she has two heads, so let's go ahead and pop her open. Alright, I lied. There are those hands, in case you just wanted to see them. Into the accessory bin with you fine folks. We have her long hair. I mean, her hair down, excuse me. I mean, they're both technically long hair if you think about it, but whatever. Anyway, hair down Jean. Jean! And then we got the ponytail Jean. Ponytail. Oh, goodness, falls off. The hell did that thing go? Well, I know it's getting super glued tonight. If I can find the damn thing. Oh, well, anyway, that's Jean. Other than the ponytail falling out like it was nothing, pretty cool figure. There is her buttocks, for those of you interested. She has a regular waist joint, no titty joint there. She does have a nice swivel on that, though. There is the articulation. All right, yeah, give me just a second. I'm going to pause this and see if I can find that damn red hair. Redheads have always been a problem for me, I tell you. Yeah, I'll be gluing that in later. Anyway, great Jean. Nightcrawler Jean, everything so far is fantastic. Now, here's the first time I've ever owned a Goblin Queen. I know I inherited a Goblin Queen from Lonnie, but it wasn't, I think it was one of the very first Hasbro Legends, and it wasn't that great, and I think I got rid of it. Just simply because it wasn't very good. But there she is, with open hands or fists, and a baby Cable. Okay, so I switched, she's got a fist and an open hand. She's got these telekinetic energy things that are absolutely of no use to me. There's the other fist. Here is her child, who is also of no use to me. No. Oh, no. Don't kick the baby. Oh, no. A little bit of preview for what's happening later, right? You know it's going to happen. We're going to see if little Nate Gray there can go right through the door. But yeah, this Madeline Par is a lot better than the other one that I used to have. Pinkish skin, that's interesting, but yeah. Now she has a titty joint, no waist joint though, so that's what she's got different than Jean going on. Of course, she's got the heels going on there. Yeah, if you are looking for a companion who can read your mind and be dead and stuff. Well, there she is. And, there's her butt. Let's compare butts, though. I mean, okay, we got this going on. Now, I get it that this one has given birth and this one has not, but I was just trying to check for some clone similarities. That's all. That's all we're checking for, to see how much of a clone she really is. So, here's her faces. So you can make your judgments on that. I think they're pretty close. So, anyway, both great figures. That's all the legends I have for this episode, but we'll go ahead and move on to more... Oh, did I knock something else off? What the hell was that? I thought her friggin' hair fell back off. Ugh. Awful. Shameful. Alright, so now we're going to move on to Masters of the Universe stuff. And by Masters of the Universe, I mean Twiddles! So, I got these two. I don't have any of the others yet. Not really a big fan of anything yet. I saw Krang looks really cool, but of course, I'm a Raph guy, and I thought Ram Man being an actual ram was cool. So let's have a look at Ram Man first, huh? So there we go. Here's the back. Look at him. He's all excited. There we go. Look at that beautiful Skeletor. Okay, so he about popped in half when I was taking him out of the box. And I saw that he had a real loose joint there. So, interesting. Very interesting. He is purple. His hooves are also purple. I don't know if it's a... And you see the veins there, right? You see, like, it looks like bolts or something. See if his head pops off, at least. Yeah, it does. So there you can get a better look at him. I'm not going to take the armor off. But yeah, it looks like it's some kind of ooze mixed with magic is almost what I think it is. I haven't read the comics or anything, so we'll find that out. But let's go ahead and try out his weapons, see how well he holds them. He does have the standard Ninja Turtle mutant thing going on with the 3 fingers. There we go. There's that. And let's see how this one fits in, if it fits in real easy. That one was... This is going to take me just a second. Give me a second. All right, really cool looking. Yeah, I made the right choice buying that one. That's pretty sharp. What do you guys think about that, huh? And for those of you liking the upskirt photos, there it is. Look at that. All right. Yeah, interesting design choices. I'm really happy, and I'm happy they went with the goatee. Here's the comic book. You want to flip through it with me real quick? I'm not going to read it. Let's kind of have a look-see. Mikey, I've got him pre-ordered. But you guys know I'm not much on Leo and Dawn. I think there's supposed to be another version of the He-Man coming out that's not the ooze-powered He-Man and is the other, but we'll see. Yeah. So yeah, that's all of them for this wave. But like I said, I only got those 2. I might get the others later. I don't know. It depends on if I really want to get into this line or not. I guess we'll find out, huh? All right, yeah, according to this, the parts are interchangeable. That's why he comes right the hell apart. So does this Raph. Interesting play choice, for sure. Raph's helmet comes off. Here it is if you want to have a look at it. There he is. Protecting them turtle titties there. Put that back on. Wonderful. Oh, yeah, and it snaps in, if you hear it. It's snapped in there. Comes with a long-ass sigh, and then he also comes with like a Fisto-style attachment, so he can also fist them bitches. So there you go. Articulation, there it is. Didn't really do the articulation much on the other, but yeah, that's a really cool Raphael. I'm happy I got this, and this is probably going to be talking me into getting the other ones. Yeah, that's pretty friggin' sweet. As a lot of you guys know, I don't really have room for stuff right now. I'm getting ready to pack a bunch of stuff up and just leave it in storage until the day comes that I have space. But yeah, I would definitely want to collect these so I could display them later. So, very nice. Very erotic. And we've got another turtle-related item. This was from the Target thing, Targathon or whatever, that they never could get it online, and then the Target location I go to, they never have anything on time, so I got lucky and found this. I didn't get to snag anything else, unfortunately. I would have really liked to have gotten that civilian set, but that's way too much for old Reno to pay for anyway. Oh, there you go. So there's what's left of the box. Okay, there's that. There's this. Here's Spot. Say hi, Spot. Say hi to everybody there, buddy. There you go. Yeah, he didn't want to be real clear in the way. There we go. Okay. There's Spot. Okay, we're going to go through the hands real quick. We've got this hand here. We've got this hand here. We've got this hand here. And we've got this hand here. And he also has the 2 fists. Let us fist bump in anticipation of a good review. Okay. He also has a set of ears that are down lower, so you can, if you have the hat from the other one, you can use it. This one has a removable helmet. See, and you could just do it like this if you're wanting to have his ears hang low. Like that. Maybe. It's kind of tight. Okay, so just imagine it's further down, because I'm really not putting a lot of muscle into it, especially when I'm just going to put the samurai helmet right back on. So, there we go. That's really cool, though. That's a good-looking Usagi, isn't it? But we first need to look at his other accessories. So, of course, we have this other head, and I'm sure this doesn't come off, apparently. That's an interesting choice. Okay, no problem, though. Yeah, there is the slightly serious-looking Usagi versus the angry one over there. I don't remember. Did we see the axe? Well, here's the axe. Here's the katana. And here's the knife. Oh, shit. There's the knife. Wherever the hell it went. There we go. Look at that big fella. All right. And, of course, Usagi himself. Rocking this. Rocking this. Looking good. Feeling good. The hell did this go? I figured it would go on his back somehow, but, guess not. Oh, well. Anyway. Yes. So there is the Usagi. Very lovely. If you're into Usagi Yojimbo or turtle cartoons, grab that. Alright, I was debating on saving this for the next one, but what the hell, let's just go to 20 minutes. There is the Roddy Piper. Roddy Piper. With both an icon shirt and a reality check shirt. This shows what Nitro he was on. It says this was the one involving Kevin Green and all that when he was trying to come up with a group. But yeah, a funny story about that icon shirt. The night Piper showed up in it. They didn't have it available for buying yet on WCW store. Because my grandma, whenever I was over there, on I think it was spring break, and she called up there to the WCW, because I got a lot of shirts from them. And she's like, do you have that shirt available yet? And they said, man, we haven't even started making them yet. But they said, now that we've had a bunch of people actually call about it. So they probably sped up the production of that shirt a little bit to do with me and Grandma. All right, so there we go. Yeah, my Granny Ruth. Yeah, so anyway, there we go. Angry Piper looks just like him. Sadistic Piper looks just like him. There are the hands that he comes with. There are the shirts. And I'm going to go ahead. We'll have a look at his articulation. Then I'm going to put an icon shirt on him and the leather jacket. So there's his kilt. There's up kilt for the ladies and fellas. There's the buttocks. There you go. Good articulation. Of course, your knee pads are going to prevent a little bit of the knee movement. Okay, let's go ahead and get his kilt switched over, huh? Or the kilt, jacket, and arms. Oh man, I don't know if I messed up my recording or not. I guess we'll find out in a minute. Ha ha! I did notice when I got ready to start the finale that I wasn't recording. So here we are. The idea is you take an action figure, you put it in front of the door to Castle Grayskull, no dice. If they break down the door to Castle Grayskull, they become declared the greatest action figure ever made, and claim the power land for Skeletor. And we get a better version of the Apocalypse than the Apocalypse that we have right now. Because ours sucks. Her hair fell off. Again, I don't know where it went. Son of a bitch. There's Piper. Oh, good Piper. I broke his katana a while ago, so I'm worried I'm going to... you know what? No, I'm going to do him right. It's Usagi. All right. Madeline Pryor. And... Raph. All righty, everybody. Well, be good to yourselves. Hopefully I didn't mess up this video. If I did, this is going to be a real awkward episode. Oh, hey, I found the hair. Anyway, be good to yourselves. And remember, free the redheads. I mean, free the figs. And be good to yourselves.